Well, Cardinals fans getting ready for some softball here in Shattuck, Oklahoma. You know, we had a pretty calm weather weekend, and the wind is howling. Out in the distance, you can see the flag almost standing out straight. Here in Shattuck, it's 26-mile-an-hour wind right now and gusting up to 36. That wind looks to be pushing directly across from right field across to left. So if you pull the ball and get it up in the air, it is going to carry that ball a long way. Coaches are having their meeting right now. Don't have cards yet. We do know the Cardinals will be the home team. Or sorry, we'll be the away team. It's always a lot of fun first time you play Shattuck. They don't put things on Game Changer, so you get to chase down all the details as you go. Trying to figure out who's going to be taking the field right now. Looks like we're only going to have one umpire today.
I'll keep red. I'll keep red.
Oh, off we go. Liz Peters is leading things off. There's 1 ball and 1 strike to her. Another ball comes in. Peters lifts it into right. We'll see how the wind pushes that. They lost it in the wind. So Peters is on. I'm just going to tell you a decision I'm going to make early. These balls are going to get called hits when that wind is pushing them like that, because this thing's a mess to deal with. So fly ball double for Alyssa. Next up is Morgan Rohrbaugh. Cardinal lefty steps in. First pitch to her is a strike. Pitches in for a ball. Dawson Burgess is pitching today for Shattuck. Rohrbaugh steps into it, grounder. That's going to move Alyssa over to third. Fielded, thrown over to Helfenbein at first. First out. And Peters moves to third. Up comes Ray Peters. Oh, I'm wrong. That's Brighton over at first. Well, sorry guys, I'm playing some catch up here. Okay, Brighton Beckley is at third. Ray is batting. Ray knocks it to third baseman. It's going to be off the glove. Raider tries to handle it, but that's a shot down that third base line. And the Cardinals score 1 run. Beckley is in, Peters sitting at first, and here comes Alyssa Peters. First pitcher is too deep. Ball 1 for Peters. Pitch on the way, too deep. That one hits the plate, ball 3. Well, Burgess pitching for the Indians and Madeline Hernandez pitching for the Cardinals have got their work cut out for them with this wind. Nice pitch by Burgess. Wind moved it around. She's able to use it for a curveball for a strike. 3-1 the count now to Peters. Hard hit. Oh, comebacker. Oh, and a double play. Ray got doubled off of first. Well, started out positive. Cardinals get a run, but a great defensive play by Burgess. We'll go to the bottom of the first. The Cardinals lead by 1 here in Shattuck. Cardinals head into the field. I'm going to take a look at the defense first before I make any calls here. All right, Brooklyn Stokes behind the plate, pitching Madeline Hernandez, third base, Alyssa Peters, short Beckley, Second, Giesel, and first is Buller. Out in the outfield, Ibsen in left, Ray Peters in left center, Rohrbaugh right center, and Taylor Osborne in right field. Again, if you're tuning in just now, wind gusts over 30 miles an hour. Going to be a factor in this game. We're playing a varsity game and a JV game afterwards. I'll bring you both. If you're on YouTube, we don't have the scoring graphics, but what you can do is you can pull up the game on Game Changer to have the stats in front of you. I'll try and give you a lot of updates and reminders of what the score's at, what the counts are at. We're in the bottom of the first right now. Cardinals strike first, get the first run. Had a runner on base with only one out, but then a fantastic double play by Burgess, the pitcher. Caught a line drive, turned over and caught Ray Peters just a couple of feet off of first base. Ray dove back but couldn't get back in time. That was the story of the first half inning. And coming up for Shattuck, it'll be Mia Trenfield leading off. First pitch, a strike. Well, we'll see how Hernandez handles the wind. Burgess did okay. Oh, comebacker, that's going to go right past the shins of Hernandez. She got the glove down, but couldn't get it down in time. A hard ground ball right up the middle. Shattuck's got a lot of history in slow pitch, one of the best teams in the state. First pitch to strike. Whoops. What have we got up here? This is Taisley Bullard. First pitch called strike, second pitch a ball. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's a ball. Too short. Trenfield over at first. Bullard stepping back in with a 2-1 count. Hit into left center. That's going to hit grass. Peters does a good job coming up with it quick. Throwing ahead over to the runner at third. Ball got past Peters at third. And one runner comes in. Next up is Tristan Burgess. First pitch, there's a ball, and then a grounder. Gets underneath the glove of Alyssa Peters at third. Another hard ground ball. Alyssa had to move over to her left. Process of moving and getting the glove down, both was quite the challenge. A little bit too much for Alyssa. Runner on at first, 2 runs in for Shattuck. And coming up next, Haley Helfenbein. She pitched during the fast pitch season. The lefty is in there now in the 4-hole. She takes first pitch, strike 1. Second pitch to ball, count evens out 1-1 for Helfenbein. Pitch on the way from Hernandez. A little bit short. 2-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Helfenbein steps up, hits it hard. And it's over the fence. It's off the bounce. It's a ground rule double. Up next for Shattuck will be Dawson Burgess. Burgess takes the first pitch, ball on the outside. Runners at second and third for Shattuck. They're up 2-1. Ball's a little bit deep. Counts 2-0. Bird steps back in. Pitch from Hernandez. Ball missed outside. 3-0. Not quite deep enough, landed right beside the plate. That'll be ball 4, and it's a walk. First walk of the game. Bases are loaded. Burgess at first, Helfenbein at second, and another Burgess at third. First pitch strike for number 7, Allie Cox. Cox has the count evened out 1-1. Steps back in, bases loaded, nobody out. Lifted into left. It's going to land in front of Ibsen and bounce. Gosh, didn't look like it bounced that high. I think it bounced underneath the fence. So ground rule double. Next up is Blakely Rader, third baseman. She's got a count of 2-0. There's a strike. Count is 2-1 for Rader. Runner at second, runner at third. Nobody out. Shattuck's about as tough as you're going to get playing on their home field, and right now they've got things hitting on all cylinders. Hernandez misses with ball 4, and Rader is on with a walk. Coming up next is number 11. I didn't have her on the roster. First pitch to her is a strike. Lifted in left center. Ray underneath it makes the catch. Runner's going to come home on the sac fly. First pitch is a strike for Rory Diss. Another strike from Hernandez. Awfully high by Hernandez. That'll be a ball. Oh gosh, wind took off with that one. Grounder, oh, Beckley dove at it, got through, hard ground ball, gets past Peters, ends up all the way to the fence. That'll be a 3-run triple. No, a 2-run triple, sorry. Next up is Jimena Nunez. Nunez has the count even up at 1-1. Hits on the way. Too deep. She's on with a walk. I will have a courtesy runner. Will be another Nunez. And Mia Trenfield's back up. Hard hit ball. Oh, just past the glove of Giesel. One run comes in. Two balls to count to Taisley Bullard. Trenfield is on first. Nunez is on second. Lady Indians on the run here. They're up 8-1. Ball's pitched a little bit deep. There's a strike from Hernandez. Counts 3-1. Ball on the inside, puts a runner on. Nunez on third, Trenfield on second, Bullard on first. Here comes Tristan Burgess. She had a hit her first time up. She had a hard ground ball into left field. She takes the first pitch too deep. It's on the way. Ball. Wind pushed it over. Too low. 3-0 the count. Burgess knocks it hard up the middle. Beckley lays out for it. Can't quite get to it. Peters has it in the center. 2 runs will score. Bullard stops at third, Burgess at first, and here comes Haley Helfenbein. Shattuck sitting at 10-1. Helfenbein, her first time up, doubled on a fly ball into left center. She watches the ball, pushed out over the plate. Call evens out at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Wind again pushing it out. Everything's getting pushed toward the right-handed batter's box. That box on the left side. And again, all getting pushed. Such a challenge for Madeline, but that's the deal with slow pitch. On these windy days out here in northwest Oklahoma, that wind will take it. Helfenbein takes a cut at a ball, gets it, and the wind pushes that thing way foul on the left field side. For the right-handed batters, if they want to pull that ball, the wind is going to help them and carry it. For Helfenbein, being a lefty, if she tries to turn on that pitch and try to get it out there to Taylor, wind will push that thing towards center. Helfenbein takes ball 4, and the bases are loaded again. Here comes another lefty, Dawson Burgess. Burgess' first time up, she got a walk. Only 1 out. Pitch is a called strike. That one hits the plate. Counts 2-1. But the ball makes it 3-1. Burgess lifts the ball into right center. Rohrbaugh makes the catch and throws it back to second to double off Burgess. Cardinals are out of the inning on the double play. Great job by Rohrbaugh. She played the wind, pushed it right toward her. Was hard hit toward Osborne, but got pushed to Rohrbaugh. And Rohrbaugh was savvy enough to know to get that ball into second quick. Beckley was there waiting on it. And that'll end it. But a big inning for the Lady Indians. They score 10 runs. They now lead by 9, 10-1. Coming up for the Cardinals in this inning, it'll be Buller, Hernandez, and Giesel. Anybody gets on, up comes Easy Ibsen. First pitch on the way from Burgess, strike. Landed right behind the point of the plate. Another pitch on the way. Buller goes on a pitch on the inside. It bounces off the glove and up into the face mask of Trenfield, and Buller will be on with the error. Coming up next, Madeline Hernandez. Pitch on the way, Hernandez knocks it up the middle. Uh-oh, double play ball coming. Trenfield took that thing in stride, stepped on second. Even with a little bit of a pause, she had more than enough time because she was so close to the bag to make the throw over and get Hernandez. Second double play of the game. Cardinals getting base runners but cannot keep them. And it's already 2 outs. And here's Caber Giesel. Two balls to count on Caber. There's a strike. Counts 2-1. Three and 1 the count. Hard hit ball. Oh, Trenfield snags it. Long throw over in time. Well, the Cardinals 3 up and 3 down, but they had a runner on first, and the double play took her out. Good defense by the Lady Indians. And they'll come back up to bat in the second, leading by 10-1. Oh, Cardinals going to move some things around. Buller is going to third. Ibsen is going to first. Giesel staying at second. Beckley is staying at short. Looks like Alyssa Peters went to left. Looks like Ray's still in left center, Rohrbaugh in right center, and Osborne in right. So a little bit of a change up here. First pitch to Allie Cox, ball. Second pitch, ball 2. She's got the lead in the count 2-0. Shattuck's got the lead 10-1. Cox lifts it. Wind's going to carry that. That's over the fence. She got one she liked and turned on it. And the wind gave her some help, but she got a hold of that ball. That extends the Lady Indians' lead to 11-1. Next up is Blakely Rader. She got to walk her first time up. A hard hit ball into the gap in the left field. Rader will be on with a double. I think this is Paige McIntosh. Kent's 3-0. Pitch misses on the inside. Next up, Rory Diss, the right fielder. Her first time up. She hit a hard ground ball right up the middle. First pitch too deep. Pitch on the inside. 2 balls and strikes, nobody out, and McIntosh's on first base. Lady Indians lead 11-1 here in the bottom of the second. It's been all Lady Indians so far. They've been hitting the cover off the ball. Taylor holds up, ball bounces in front of her, everybody's safe. The wind really messing on those balls when they get up in the air. Next up is Nunez. Nunez got to walk her first time up. First pitch to her is a strike. Bases are loaded, nobody out, and 2 strikes. Hernandez way ahead in the count, 0-2. Pitch misses to the inside, count 1-2. Fly ball. It's going to land on the grass. Rohrbaugh has it quick. Diss really took a chance on that. She did not tag up. Other runners held and waited. Or sorry, that was Diss. Rader comes in and scores. We're going to have a courtesy runner. We're back around to the top of the lineup. Mia Trenfield, first pitch way high. Ball 1. Shattuck's lead extended to 12-1. 1-0 count here against Trenfield. She takes a strike down the middle. Count evens out 1-1. Nunez at first, Diss at second, and McIntosh at third. Trenfield hard up the middle. Giesel and Hernandez both stick a glove at it, but can't get there in time. On the hit, 2 runners come home. Trenfield remains at first. Nunez is at second. And first pitch for Taisley Bullard, ball one. Bullard's first time up, she doubled on a fly ball to center. Last time up, she walked. And now she's looking at a 1-1 count. Bullard steps into it, lifts it. That's probably going to be over the fence. Yep, well over. Fly ball like that for sure, once it gets up in that wind, it's going to take off. Another home run for the Lady Indians. And it's 17-1 now. Pitch is high. Ball one to Tristan Burgess. There's a strike. Pitch is low and inside. Ball two, 2-1 the count. Lady Indians up big, 17-1 currently. And still nobody out here in the second. 3-1 the count. And a walk. Burgess is on, and here comes Haley Helfenbein. First pitch too deep. Too deep. 2-0 the count. That was too low. First base side, just past the glove of Ibsen, right down the line. It's a well hit ball. A choppy grounder. Burgess goes to third on the play. Helfenbein first, Burgess at third. And comes lefty number 5 hitter Dawson Burgess. She has a walk and flied into a double play. She hit it to right center. She towards right field, and then it ended up being pushed right into Morgan Rohrbach's glove. Morgan did a good job of getting into the right spot and playing the wind correctly. Current count is 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count. Oh, 3-1, sorry. That's going to be through the gap in between Giesel and Ibsen, between second and first. Rohrbach comes up with it quick, gets it into second to Beckley. 1 run comes in and scores. It's another hard hit ground ball.
30 for 7. 30 for 7.
We're going to have a sub. Rakestraw is going to come in. Rakestraw takes the strike down the middle. Burgess at first, Helfenbein at third. Lady Indians up 18-1. Pitch is deep. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Two and 1 now. High hit. Wind's going to push that. Giesel working on it, working on it. Rohrbach has it. Burgess did a good job. She could see how the wind was playing with it. She took off and didn't have to worry about tagging up. Elfenbein comes home. Burgess, it's at second. Rakestraw's at first. And Raider is up again. Pitch on the way in is the ball. Count is 3-0. There's a strike down the middle. Line drive. Oh, just off the glove. Beckley leaped for it, but it's just a little bit high. Bases are loaded. Still nobody out. 19-1, and up comes Paige McIntosh. McIntosh was out on a sac fly into center her first time up and walked her last time up. McIntosh lifts it over the top of second. Rohrbach comes in, makes the play. Goes back into second. Burgess will come in on the sac fly. The second sac fly for McIntosh. Rory Diss up next. Nope, that's not Rory Diss. This is Jacinia Nunez. Pitch too deep. Rakestraw at second. Raider at first. Lady ends up big, 20-1. We're in the bottom of the second. And the count's 3-0. Grounder at Giesel. Double play chance here. Beckley's got it. Over to Ibsen. Can't quite get it in time. Nunez did a good job getting down the line, but they get one out. That takes out Raider. Rakestraw is safe at third, and Nunez is safe at first. First pitch to ball. Let's see who we got here. It is Jimena Nunez. It's on the way. Ball misses. There's a strike. Count evens out 2-2. Nope, it is not 2-2. It is 2-1. That one misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nunez is on with a walk. That puts one Nunez at first, another Nunez at second. And Rakestraw at third. Jimena Nunez will come out so she can get her gear on. And there'll be a courtesy runner. Number 12, Stewart. Up to bat, Mia Trinfield. 2 for 3 on the day. She's got 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Too low. Hard ground ball right through the gap between second and third. That's going to bounce all the way to the fence. Runners will hold. Two outs, up comes Tazy Bullard. Bullard 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch to her is a strike. Bullard really dangerous. She already hit 1 ball over the fence. Doubled her first time up. Current count's 1-1. Bullard's got plenty of pop in that bat. If she gets a chance, she'll send it over that left field fence yet again. Count to her is 2-1. 2 outs. Cardinals trying to get out of this inning. Go up to bat in the third. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the center. That'll land in front of the fence and then bounce over. Fence here so low. So ground rule double. So Bullard's at second now. Trenfield's at third. Up comes Tristan Burgess. Burgess takes a strike on the outside edge. Wind just howling here, creating havoc. Wind gusts are up to 37 miles an hour. Here's fly ball. Oh, roar ball. Playing the wind, a little bit of gust at the end, pushed it away from her glove. Burgess holds at third. Sorry, Bullard holds at third. Burgess is at second with the double. And this isn't Haley Helfenbein. Who is this? She's got a strike, whoever she is. Let's see here. This is McKinley Hunegart. She's got a 0-1 count. And then it evens up with a ball. 1-1 the count. Ball makes the count 3-1. 2 outs. Ball lands in front of the plate. She'll be on with a walk. Bases are loaded. Hunegart at first, Burgess at second, Bullard at third. And up comes number 13, Angelica Deonda. First pitch to her deep. There's a strike. Count evens out 1-1. Grounder on the first base line. Way off, way foul. Counts 1-2, 2 outs. Shattuck up big, 24-1 here in the bottom of the second. They're using the wind very well to their advantage. Tremendous team on top of it. Called third strike. That'll end the inning. And the Cardinals will go up to bat. Coming up for the Cardinals, it'll be 8, 9, 10, Ibsen, Stokes, and Osborne. Cardinals have hit into 2 double plays, which has really hurt taking runners off the base paths. Cardinals have just not been able to get anything going here today. Got to be a hard game for the Lady Cardinals. Last time they were here was for regionals, and Cardinals came in roaring and ready to go, and right off the bat in their game against Shattuck to start off regionals, Jada McGowan got on base, rounded second, and her knee gave way. That injury changed the trajectory of Cardinal softball that day, and Cardinals weren't able to make it out of regionals. Shattuck did, ended up making it to state. They got knocked out of state, but the Cardinals have a lot of what-ifs about that day. So probably an emotional day for these ladies. Here's Easy Ibsen. First pitch to her is a strike. 2 deep. County was out 1-1, and boy, the wind is picking up even more now. Ball lands on the outside, 2-1. Ibsen lifts it over the top of short. And the Cardinals have another base runner. Line drive single for Ibsen. Guys, that's only the second hit of the day for the Cardinals. Lady Indians have been pounding the ball. 20 hits so far. Cardinals have helped them out with 2 errors. Wind has helped them out even more, pushing that ball around, making things difficult to play. 2 double plays have really hampered the Cardinals' offensive output. Made it very difficult to get going. Here's Brooklyn Stokes. Counts 1-1. Pitch on the way. Good pitch. Counts 1-2. Wind dropped down to nothing. Oh, that is. Counts even out 2-2. 2 deep. Full count for Brooklyn. Brooklyn knocks it over towards first. As a foul ball, and Brooklyn is out on the foul. Foul ball keeps the runner from moving over. So Brooklyn is out. Up comes Taylor Osborne. First pitch towards a strike. Osborne gets foul tip. Tell you what, Burgess looks like she has pitched in this wind before. It is her home field. That wind is just howling out of the south. That one just about hit Taylor. Landed in the box right beside her. Taylor moved back just a little bit. They don't give you a free base for getting hit in slow pitch, so you might as well not let it hit you. Counts 1-2, lands in front of the plate. Hit off the third baseman. Rader tried to make the play, tried to scoop it over to McIntosh at second, but couldn't get it in time. And Osborne beats out a single. Back around to the top of the lineup, and here's Brighton Beckley. Beckley doubled on a fly ball into right her first time up. There's a strike. Count evens out 1-1. Hard hit, line drive over the top of third. Everybody's safe. Cardinals have something going here. Bullard got it in quick. Ibsen has to hold it third. And here comes Morgan Rohrbaugh. Only one out. Rohrbaugh holds on the first pitch. Takes the ball 2 deep. Ibsen's at third, Osborne's at second, Beckley's at first. Pitch on the way to Rohrbaugh. Sky high pitch, 2 deep. Ball 2. I think that one got above the threshold of what you can count for a strike. There's a strike on the outside edge. Good pitch from Burgess. Another ball, counts 3-1. Way outside. Morgan's on and a runner comes home. Cardinals score for the first time since the first inning. Second run of the game, they trail 2-24 here in Shattuck. And up comes Ray Peters. She's got the table set. Rohrbaugh at first, Beckley at second, Osborne at third. Pitch on the way is too low, hits off the plate. Count is 2-0 for Ray. Burgess sends the pitch. Wind just knocks it down. Wind's starting to pick up here. It's changed just a little bit. Starting to push out towards center. Another ball. 2 walks in a row. Burgess fighting the wind. The Cardinals need all the help they can get. Another run scores. 21, the difference between the two teams. And it's Lissa Peters stepping in. Now Lissa has been hitting the ball hard. Her first time up, she lined into a double play. She hit a comebacker right at Burgess. Burgess stuck up the glove and snagged it. Pitch misses. And Coach wants to go out and talk to his team. Shattuck gets out of the inning. Right now it'd be a run rule, unless they're playing different rules. I don't know what they're playing, if they're doing a 15, 12, 10, or if they're doing a 12, 10, 8. I did not double check to find out what they're playing. Two pitch on the way. Too deep. Counts 3-1. Uh-oh, grounded. This could be a double. Trenfield's got it. Can't get it over to first. 1 run comes in. Burgess caught it, went back to Trenfield. Ray Peters is out. Alyssa's at first. Rohrbaugh's at third. First pitch to Ella Buller. It's a called strike. Buller takes a pitch too deep. Count evens out 1-1. Buller knocks it over the, ends up in Trenfield's glove. That'll be our game. If we're playing a run rule after 3. Well, we're not doing a run rule after 3 then, are we? Yeah, game's over. Okay. All right. Well, let's get a palate cleanser after that. There's not much to go through in terms of stats, things like that, but let me go ahead and give you a little bit of batting. The 2 double plays just really took all the air out of what the Cardinals are trying to do here. There's plenty of wind here, but just not the energy. The Cardinals couldn't get going with those 2 double plays. Brighton did have 2 hits, a single and a double. Only other 2 hits on the day, ZZ and Tyla. 2 total walks for the Cardinals. On the other end, Shattuck was just hitting up a storm. 2 home runs, a triple, and 7 doubles. So 10 total extra base hits and 9 walks. The wind was really wreaking havoc with Madeline's pitches, and so we'll call that one a day. They're going to regroup, talk things over, and come back for a JV game. If you're watching on YouTube, the game's going to stay on. You'll get to see the warm-ups and go through everything. If you're on Game Changer, I'm going to be ending the game, and then I'll start the JV game as a scrimmage. So I will have it on. It'll be listed as a scrimmage. I'll get that turned back on here in just a moment. So I'll be back on within 5 minutes.